Hello everyone. We have a new tournament finally. This is round one of the Summer Swiss Open. I just named it the same as the last round when we had the Summer Swiss. Um, I'm playing an unrated player in this round, uh, Mitch Almquist, and he plays the Scandinavian. So I have prepared this knight c3 variation. I made a note in my last video about my series with Matt Petroviak, and we decided just to go ahead and shorten it to a best of 8, so that we didn't have to so that we didn't have to keep playing because the scheduling difficulties were sort of difficult to overcome. Okay, I didn't look at this move. All that prep, and I didn't look at this move. This is a good move, though. This will just transpose, but I'm wondering if I can avoid this capture and just go ahead and play something different, but I'm not so sure I can. Um, let's see. If I push, he just pushes, right? Is that how we're doing this? Okay, so why don't we just go for this? I didn't want to play the main line of the Scandinavian. Um, I'm still doing a lot. I'm still working on figuring out what the heck I want to do against the Queen A5 line, and that's the line that I know that he plays. So I figured, hey, let's play something offbeat and get him into a different variation. So, and this is comfortable for me. This sort of avoids everything that I wanted to avoid. The queen is still there. I think it's kind of a menace on A5. So that's a weird move. That's a weird move, blocking the light squared bishop. Okay. So we'll just continue developing as advertised. And we're never taking that knight in a million years, I don't think. So I guess the question now, all right, that answered it for me. The question was, do we play d4? Well, I think he just politely asked us to. So we can certainly do that. Okay. So what do we do from here? He's ready to castle. Can I stop him? I don't know. It's looking grim. Um, I can stop him. I can take with the bishop. Because of this move, I can take with the bishop. I can play queen e2 check. But then he plays queen e7. So that's the end of that. Let's see. I can... I can take with the bishop. I can play bishop g5. I can play queen e2 check. I don't think that helps me a whole lot. After bishop g5, queen d6, and then I check and bishop e6. So we will go ahead and just castle and be happy about it. So what's the plan for my pieces? Probably this knight is now going here. I'm kind of wishing this bishop was back here. Although, maybe if I move it back there, he's going to... he's going to sort of start figuring something out. But no, I don't have a Greek gift anyway, because the knight can always just come back to f6. So I don't think I'll waste my time doing that. I think I do want my knight here, so that I can play c3. Let's see. And I can't even really take and then come back and try Greek gift things, because he does always have bishop f5, unfortunately. So this is just a fine position for him. Yeah, why don't we actually go for this? Let's force f6. If he goes queen here, I might have some knight e4 stuff. Queen b4, bishop back. Starting to not look so bad now. Maybe. Yeah, I definitely don't mind forcing f6 here. This is nice. You know, where's that queen really going? I mean, I have two great scores from my knights. He's kind of developed his pieces a little bit weird. Probably this bishop shouldn't have gone here. He's never going to be taking this pawn unless I make some kind of serious error. Because I can always just move my knight and then play c3 and my pawn is great. Okay. So, are we attacking or are we pretending like we're attacking? Let's see. I think we're pretending. But I will go ahead and move my pieces into position like I'm attacking. I'm going to continue pretending. And on queen b4, I think we can go here. I think if I was a really good player, I would sacrifice that pawn. But I am not a really good player. That would take some extraordinary calculation. And maybe it's good, right? You know, maybe if here, maybe I can capture and take and then go here. But he doesn't have to take that. So I don't think that's worth a pawn sacrifice. He definitely does not have to take that, unfortunately. But he is running the risk of his queen getting trapped. Can we swindle him? He's definitely running that risk. That's interesting. I can do that, can't I? I can take, check. I can come back here if he doesn't take it. That looks nice. What if he does take it? That's the real question. If he does take it, am I getting my queen over there fast enough? I don't know if I am. And I think he can take it, and then when I play here... No. No, I would play here. Right? Is there time? I think there's time. Captures. Knight check. He captures. I go here. How does he defend? Queen d6? That doesn't work, because that only eyes f4. So then I go here, and then I win on the next turn. Right? Okay. Well, he has rook e8. That doesn't work either, because I'm not going to the h6 square. I'm going to g5. So him bringing the queen back doesn't make a difference. Oh, this sure is something. I better not mess this up, because I'm definitely better here, and I definitely don't need to go for anything like this if I, if I don't want to. Takes. Knight f6 check. Let's just say he takes, because I know not taking, is good for me. I go bishop takes f6. No, queen d6 is good, because it hits my bishop. Yeah, he has queen d6. So we come back. Yeah. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay, but I certainly couldn't see it. And yeah, I'm just ready to play c3, just make my position really solid. I'm reasonably confident that I can just squeeze him and let him make just let him make the error. which he kind of has been doing, just in these first 10 moves. He's just sort of made a lot of unnecessary moves that, that he has no business making at all, really. So, well, this knight's really running out of squares, isn't it? I was thinking about c3, but why not just c4? Oh, okay, so, alright. Well, now his knight can come back here. But there's gotta be some kind of a queen trap here, and I think I'm seeing it. I think c4, knight moves bishop d2, and I think she's cooked. Depending on where that knight goes. That knight has to go back here, right? I told you he was gonna mess up. So yeah, c4. The knight's gotta go back here. What if he plays like f6 or something stupid? I don't think that matters. Then we go bishop c1. Exclam. That's f6, not knight f6. Okay. Let's go for it, I guess. Everything looks good. I hope. Knight covers a couple key squares. Bishop d2. Not missing anything? No? No blocks? No nothing. What a strange way to trap a queen. Very, very strange. But I'll take it. I wonder if he sees it. I think he's maybe just now seeing it. Otherwise, he might have quickly moved the knight here. Maybe? I don't know. So the knight there, did that allow me to do this? Or did it just not defend it? I think it just didn't defend it. Yeah. Because he sort of created a square for his knight. Like, the knight couldn't go back there before. If the knight went back there, then no, I think I'm still trapping the queen anyway. So this knight made no difference. So what move did he have to do? I don't know. His pieces are really cluttered. I'm gonna go rookie 8 so that the queen can go back to no, but I still go here, and the knight still still blocks the queen. I don't know. This queen b4 move was really really not good. And this e6 move really just never did help. I mean, all of my pieces are working except for my rooks. And yeah, this is just not great. Where does he put that bishop? Okay. That's one way to do it, I guess. I don't... Does that work? It might. Maybe. Can't I just play a3 and then bishop d2? No, maybe not. That's a good move. I definitely didn't look at that. Yeah, that certainly takes care of it. So, where do we go? Oh no, okay. I thought I was playing like c5 and doing weird things. Which maybe I am. But I gotta figure out where I'm going with my knight first. Maybe just back here. On his knight move, I play c5. Maybe. And then I start considering that. What if I go back here and he pushes? Oh, what's my bishop doing? Oh, man. That's Hmm. Maybe I just go back first. Force the queen's hand. Force her back to. Yeah, that seems to be what I'm doing. Um. Yep. Why don't we go for that? No, thank you. I did not want any of that. With my bishop getting just locked off from the rest of the world. Nope. 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 So. Yeah, now his knight's going to be able to move back there, unfortunately. And I don't really think that there was anything that I could have done about it. But I am getting a very nice position. This is very nice. This pawn's going to be hanging at the end of this line. Queen e7, knight back. Knight f6. And then c5. Bishop here. And then knight takes f5. And this pawn's pinned by the bishop here. Is it a good move? I don't know. Looks good to me. So I at least won a pawn out of this. I think that it all appears forced. But I thought I was trapping his queen, so that shows how much I know. Why do I have 5 minutes left? Why does this always seem to happen? Same with my last game against Petroviak. That was a pain. I think I do end up always catching back up on time, though. So I seem to use a lot of my time kind of right at the end of the opening. I guess sort of getting my bearings, figuring out my plan for the middle game, and then I'm usually pretty well set. But maybe I should be doing it the other way around. Maybe I should just be playing like solid moves right out of, right after the opening, so that I have time to actually spend on these kinds of tactics. I don't know. Okay, so now I really don't know what he's thinking about. I thought he had to play Queen e7. Now I'm extremely unsure what's going on here. Oh, you know what I can do? This knight doesn't have to just be all polite and go back here. Yeah. I can go here. And then on this knight move, I can do stuff like that, maybe? It looks kind of good. Okay. Alright, now I gotta... Alright, where's my knight go? Hmm. This is risky. That is extremely risky. Let's see here. I don't know. Can he just avoid it and play something like... That has to be good, right? That sort of does everything that I need it to. Yeah, this has to be good. Let's go for it. I mean, it really does everything that I need it to. It's sort of... I mean, it's picking on this f5 move, which... he made some bad moves to get himself into a weird position where he had to make this concession and play f5. I feel like I'm mandated to take advantage of this. So without really doing a lot of calculations, this just feels nice to me. I have things like rook e1, I have things like d5, and it seems like I'm controlling all of the right squares. And what's the worst case scenario? He plays h6 at some point in this line and forces my knight back here, which... I still have means to recover. That doesn't seem so bad to me. I think I can get out of this just fine. And we're catching up on time, as advertised. Just like every single game, it seems. I'm not really sure why that is. catching up a little earlier as well. It's nail biting when you're down to 2 minutes and your opponent's still at like 8 or something. So, where's the knight go? I started looking at stuff like this, but that looks like it's really asking for trouble. I think it is. Not sure. So the question is, though, after the knight moves, do I play rook e1 first, or do I just play d5 first? I'm leaning towards d5, because I think I need to be very forceful about this. But, yeah, I'll probably just play the rook move later. I kind of like d5 because it gives my knight somewhere else to go on e6 instead of just back to h3. Nobody wants that. Hey, we got a time lead. Phew. Nice. Should mean I'm doing something right. I mean, probably not, though. It's a 15-2 game, and I'm on move 13, and I have 5 minutes left. I really should be moving faster. But I feel like it was sort of one of those games where there was a lot of things going on right out of the opening, which is what I wanted. I wanted it to get tactical and difficult and complicated because I feel like I can navigate this better than my opponent. You know, rather than getting into some comfortable Scandinavian line for him because I'm not doing that. Okay. So I think just push, right? This seems to be what we wanted. Yeah, let's go for it. Good enough for me. Knight there looks nice, but I think I might just chop it. Yeah. Yeah. Am I gonna do that? No, knight there. I play rook e1, right? That looks better. What? He can't do that. What was that? All right. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm threatening that. What's he doing? Am I missing something? I think I'm just threatening this, and I'm threatening this. What's the deal? This is not good for him. See, get him to 3 minutes, and they blunder. I don't know. Very strange. I mean, I would say he kind of just has to give this up. I think he's kind of seeing it now, and seeing that he's going to lose his queen. I mean, he definitely just has to give this up. Yeah, not much more to say, I guess. Okay, so he definitely sees it now. So probably figuring out the best way to lose a knight, which is a good way to look at it, but not when you have 2 minutes. It's not. You're kind of just, okay, get a pawn out of it. But I can understand if he's, looking for where else this knight can go. No, but then he still loses the queen, so he still has to move his queen. And then we have a resignation. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Um, Okay, so let's figure out what's going on here. Move 15. I felt like I played a really long game though. Okay, so um, So I kind of got what I expected, and then okay, we get this, and we just end up transposing, um, and I'm pretty happy to get to this line. And I don't think e6 is a main move. It sort of is. Is anyone strong playing it? Eh, some random 2500s, just kind of trying something offbeat. Yeah, 'cause it's way back in the 90s. Yeah, so it looks kind of like an iffy move. But I mean, what do I know? I don't know why you would block this. I think just knight b6 just makes more sense. Um, okay, knight f3, and the bishop c5. This is definitely not good. I think we can objectively say that. Just allowing me to play a move that I want to play anyway with tempo is great for me. And then back to b6, and this sort of, the bishop's kind of condemned now, which is a problem because it's his good bishop. So he's got this bishop, which is bad, and then now his good bishop's condemned. He gave up all this, and he sort of gave up this too, because this, this is a lot of squares to give up control of, because this bishop could be on d7, or it could be on well, not really d6, sorry, e7. So kind of a strange decision here, because this pawn isn't really weak. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move this, and I'm ready to play c3, and, if all goes well for him, and I don't have any weaknesses to attack, that's probably what I'm doing. I'm glad I saw that move. Is it the computer move? Yeah, I don't know anything. Ha! It is now. See? Alright, whatever. It felt good. It felt like it was what I was supposed to be doing. He doesn't really want to ever block it with the knight, doesn't want to play f6, and queen d6 just allows me to sort of put my pieces on all the squares that I want him to go to. This queen probably should not have gone to b4, yeah. This is where I really started sensing some problems. Bishop b3, good. Okay, so what was I looking at here? I was looking at this, e takes, and knight here. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't do this. And it looks like queen d6, that's exactly it. Queen d6 just was the problem line. This I don't think I can play because of bishop f5 and then back, which I can't remember if I mentioned or not, but it's definitely what I was worried about. And then, yeah, if I take, he just goes queen d6. So that line does not work. No good. So bishop b3 makes perfect sense. Let's see, knight c6, c4. Yeah, this is where I got to turn the engine on, because it just gets really tactical, and I'm not. I don't want to spend sort of 30 minutes reviewing a 15-move game. What else is it looking at here? a3 and then c4. Well, that's what a smart player would do. Yeah, that's what a smart player who saw f5 as a defense would have done. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. Okay, so c4, whoops, knight a5. Bishop d2. Because it knows it's giving up the piece anyway. Okay, f5. Okay, this is where I really would have liked to know what I'm supposed to be doing. a3. Queen a5, then bishop d2, queen a6. I think I looked at this line. Why didn't I play it? Queen a6, then knight e to g5. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I looked at that line. I don't know why I didn't play it. Because it just condemns the queen to a6. I think I didn't play it because I was trying to trap the queen, and I was like, oh, the queen just goes to a6, and then I looked at something else. But that's what I want. The queen's sort of just condemned to, some horrible square, instead of it being allowed to come back to e7. Okay. So, bishop d2, queen e7. Oh, I think I wanted to trap the knight too, but I forgot the knight can just come back to f6. All sorts of little missteps. Oh, it prefers knight g3. Man. Look at my advantage melting away. Strange. Knight f6. I'm giving this away. What's going on? Oh, man. Alright, well, we won't worry too much about it. Practically, this looks like a very nice move. Knight d4. I didn't look at that. Yeah, that's a good move. Knight takes, bishop takes. I don't know. My position seems fine after that. Still, yeah. I'm not too worried about it. That practically, I think I think I should be going for this. You know, when your opponent makes a bunch of moves like that, you kind of have to go on the aggressive. But you know, it's not perfect, but practically, it definitely does score well. And I wasn't really risking anything either. What was the computer line there? What? Why didn't he? Oh, the computer line was the A3, getting the queen back here. Okay, and then okay, and then he just wanted knight G3. He's just like, calm down, dude. Um, Knight G3, knight F6, C5, and I was looking at that. It's the line that I was, yeah, it's the line that I was talking about. He said just to play this one. I knew it was risky. Yeah, C5 here, and then knight takes F5, and it hangs. What am I doing? I'm going for complicated and fun positions, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I thought I had something. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know that that other line was also good, and that maybe I should just be going for that. Knight F6, D5, and then just a horrible blunder here. I mean, we're kind of blundering the advantage back and forth to each other. And C takes D5. And yeah, this is definitely resignable. This is not a good position. Losing the piece for no compensation. So, all right. Well, good game by him. That was, you know, it got me into a difficult position. He played how you want to play against a higher rated player. You get them into, you know, complicated tactical positions and hope for mistakes. And he got his mistakes, but he made, you know, kind of bigger mistakes before I did. So, you know, it's definitely much better than sitting down at the board and, you know, playing benign moves and getting squeezed for 50 moves and then losing. You know, no one wants to lose like that. So it was a good game. It was a lot of fun. All right, so second round pairings should be going up pretty soon. I guess I can pull those up. At least the first round pairings in just a second here. But I think there's only a few games left, I want to say, pairing here. Let's see. So I think the board 3 still has to play, board 4 still has to play, and no. Board 3, board 5, and board 6. Oh, and board 7. So there's 4 games left. Okay. So once those are in, I will be. I should have my my second round pairing, and I'll have that up soon, probably within the next week. We would hope. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.